bass, bass, bass,
Bass, bass, bass, bass, bass, bass, bass, bass, bass. Guitar?
All right. So first up, another one, Bites the Dust.
We're not going
by
to explain
Queen.
what the video is at all.
Oh. What's the video?
These are our favorite bass lines.
Top 5.
Each our personal top 5.
Yep.
Just in terms of influence, in terms of groovativity.
Okay. All right. Number 1, another one, Bites the Dust by Queen. That's John Deacon on the Music Man bass, and this is Lucas Aney on the.
This isn't
Fender
a Music
Jazz
Man bass. It's close enough though. Yeah, I'm gonna play all these.
Let her rip, baby. You like when I call you baby?
How does it start? I haven't heard
How
this
does it
one a lot.
start?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this one.
I think it may be a or a G or an E, or maybe in that order.
Like this?
I think that bass line, when I first heard that song, it was Disney Channel.
Disney Channel.
Do you remember they had a little short, and it was like black and white animated Mickey Mouse, and it was like either a rugby game or a soccer game or something like that, or maybe even NFL football, but it was an animated Disney thing, and they were like playing another one, Bites the Dust, and I was like, that moment right there was the first time I was ever like, bass line. Like I heard a bass line.
Yeah, that's a cool story.
Thanks, man.
I don't remember the first bass line that I ever heard or the first bass line that I recognized or
Yeah, I just
anything
remember
like
sitting on
that.
my couch in my living room like, oh my, that is just that's a beautiful sound.
Yeah,
That's what
I have
like this.
no memories like that.
All right,
Okay.
what's your bass line?
Well, I can't speak for you, but these orders are not like specific.
It's not like best to worst or anything. It's just
Yeah.
like top
And
5.
there's stuff we couldn't include, obviously, because 5 is a very small amount when you're talking about bass lines. I mean,
Yeah.
how many of those are there?
Yeah.
Check this out. I just made a new bass line.
Oh my God.
That's another one. Add it to the pile.
Put that one in the
Anyways.
blockchain. All right, Lucas, give me your bass line.
All right, so my first bass line here is, you might know it. It's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. But I forgot what it was called. It's Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye with, of course, the James Jamerson
He's
on a
the
P
man.
bass. So I will get my P
Oh
bass.
yeah, get your PP out. How about that Jack Harlow halftime show, huh?
Oh, tell you what, this bass line is just legendary. The way that Jamerson just navigates chord changes and keeps, a nice pulse throughout. It's the pinnacle, really, of Motown style, bass playing. So I'll try to do my best James Jamerson impression.
Okay, show date. Fairfield, Connecticut. Fairfield Theater Company, December 7th at 7 p.m. with Talk. Next one's also with Talk. Alston, Massachusetts. Brighton Music Hall, December 8th at 7 p.m. Another one with Talk. Burlington, Vermont. Nectars, December 9th at 9 p.m. After that, March 24, sometime then, New Colossus Festival. And then...
What the fuck are you doing?
And then in March, Austin, Texas, South by Southwest. Also, March. Beautiful. Okay. Next one up on my list is a nice mono neon bass line.
Ooh.
That's Swagism by Ghost Note. What I like about this one is just infectious, man. Just over and over again for that whole song. It's the way mono neon combines walking bass with like funk bass. It's just beautiful. Let's hear it, mate.
Give me tempo. You count me in.
1, 2, 3, 4. Next.
And next up here, my out of order number 2.
Yeah.
We got another classic, and that is "Good Times" by Chic. Mr. Bernard Edwards.
This would be
on
in
the
my
bass.
top 5 if it wasn't on yours.
Yeah.
It's like a must.
It's
Must
just the disco bass line.
Yep.
Grooves,
I mean,
and
it's like the
you can listen to it for forever. It just goes through the whole song and it never gets boring.
Yeah, and it's great on that bass too. It's just that perfect disco 70s tone.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better than that, really.
Super fun to play. Easy to two-step to.
Cut
like
to
we did
Germany.
in Germany.
We want the best. We won't settle for less.
Let's stop the yapping. That's good enough.
Beautiful.
It's the same thing. You get the point.
Love a 3 on E bass
But-
line.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, Jamiroquai. This one's probably less well known, but still should be known. So this is Paul Turner on Runaway by Jamiroquai. Then I heard this song and I was like, I need to listen to every single song this band has ever released.
It's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's so many good Jamiroquai bass lines, but
Oh, yeah.
this one's just like super fun to play because it's all over the neck. You'll see here.
He's got some great bass lines.
Paul Turner.
Yeah.
The Shredder.
It is.
P bass. P bass. P bass. P bass.
B-bass, B-bass. Next one is a song that I've liked for a very, very long time. One Mo Gin by D'Angelo. Pino Palladino
Yeah.
on the bass.
Oh, yeah.
D'Angelo wrote most of the stuff for this bass line. I think Pino said it was like 80% D'Angelo's written line and then 20%, interpretation. Pino is just a magician.
Yeah.
He,
I mean, that whole record is beautiful.
just all of his work. He's on so much stuff. It's absurd, the amount of stuff that Pino plays on. It's such a slow tempo, and it sits really, really well. There's a lot of like bass chords. It's just so tasteful.
You like the way his bass tastes?
Shut the fuck up, Will.
Shut up, Will! Will, what's your favorite bass line?
Hello.
Wild Will's favorite bass line is Blue. Okay.
Wild Will bass line, obviously.
Beautiful.
There it is.
There it is.
This G string is so light. I just ripped those tenths at the end.
Uh-oh, we have a red alert. 'Cause I'm about to play the bass.
Oh,
Oh, God. Oh,
that's,
God.
that's not good.
That is
that's
not
good.
This next
I
one-
need to do everything in my power to not let that happen.
Yeah. All right, so this one is, I'm sure you all know. This is What's the Use? Mac Miller song, but Thundercat on the bass. I'm sure you've all seen the live recording. You probably all seen him play it on our goddamn TikTok.
On
So
that TikTok social tactic media.
this, after learning this bass line for me, I was at a point where I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to like play the bass on a stage and it would be okay. I got my fingers working correctly. I had practiced some Joe Dart. What do you have to say about Thundercat, other than he's a magical wizard of bass?
He's a weird man. Kind of like Mono Neon, I guess. They're just weird dudes who rip at the electric bass. Run it. Oh. Nice job. It has to go around your head. Okay, we're good.
Okay, everything's okay. Oh, we're back to normal. Oh, God.
Are you sure? My not in order number 4 bass line, What Is Hip by Tower of Power.
Oh.
With Rocco Prescia.
Was that a real snore from Leslie right
Yes, that was a real snore
Let's see
from
if we
Lesleton.
You think I can get one?
Yeah, for sure. Go get in there.
We did all that, and
What
he's
the
not even
hell?
gonna snore anymore. He just did the fattest snore. If we hear another one, I'll jump too.
That is so
I'll
disappointing.
try to catch it. All right, anyway, Tower of Power.
Tower of Power sounds so good live, man.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. Talk about tight.
Yeah, so this bass line is great. I mean, Rocco's playing in general is super unique. Just streams of 16th notes. Go get him snoring.
He
Go
petered.
get him snoring.
Okay.
This is important. I think
Thank
that's
you,
good.
Leslie.
I think that's good.
This has been Sleepy Time with Leslie Smith. Follow him for drums. My last bass line here. This one's special to me because family road trip to Florida, classic. Good old 20-hour drive, 24-hour drive from Minnesota, something like that. And this comes on where
These Minnesotans, man.
we're like an
That's
hour.
not normal.
We're like an hour away from our destination, cruising on the the Florida Keys, like the land bridges or whatever.
No, I've never been to Florida.
Well, the Florida Keys have these bridges that
Oh.
connect the islands.
I think I know what
You've
you're talking about.
probably seen those
Yeah, yeah.
big bridges. That song comes on, and I'm just like, oh my God, I need this. Listen to that song about 5 billion more times. And now I'm a full-blown fan. What do you know? I have fully blown because of Kevin Parker, Tame Impala, bass. I'm pretty sure Kevin Parker, I'm sure he played
Probably,
this,
yeah.
right? The way he mixes it, too. You get that super deep, super full low end on the low hits.
Yeah.
And because the EQ, you go up to the high ones, it's much thinner. So every time it comes back down on that low, those low notes, it just sounds so good.
What are we? What's
Last
what are we-
bass line.
Oh. So this last one, this last one isn't actually a bass line. Really, it's a synth line.
Fuck off.
Comes from a man who's got cock in his last name.
You know what that means. Stinky funky sound.
Chameleon. Yeah, by Herbie Hancock. I'm supposed to explain why it's so dirty, stinky, gross, nasty, right? So, it just is, man. Listen to it. I don't have a whole lot more to say.
Have that. Chromaticism.
There it is.
Okay. 10 bass lines. There you have it. The reason we want to make this video is because I don't know about you, bass lines are the favorite part of any song for me. And whenever I'm listening to the song, I'm just listening to the bass. It's just funny coming from a guitar player, but it's true. Bass is just the best instrument. Not only that, 2 of our favorite bass players were left out of this list, but there's too many bass lines for those guys to choose from. That's kind of why I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
They just-
there's a million bass lines. Obviously, Jaco Pastorius and Joe Dart. Every bass line they've ever played should be on a list as well.
They're, as bass players, they're like probably the 2 most influential to like my sound and my improv and a lot of just what I hear in the language of what we play. But yeah, you know, it's a little fucked up that there isn't a bass line from either one of them in here, but that's okay. That's okay. Honorable mentions.
You know, that's its own video. We'll make a top 10. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see top 10 Jaco and Joe Dart
I like that.
bass lines.
Well-
we'll play those here. Maybe we'll have to learn those ones beforehand instead of right before filming, like we always do.
Yeah. That'll take some preparation.
Yeah.
But leave a comment if you want to see that.
Yeah, and comment. We'll probably do a favorite guitar riffs video as well. If you want to see that, let us know. Subscribe, join our Patreon, buy our merch, see our shows.
Yeah. We got a bunch of shows coming up, as you will have seen at the beginning of this video.
Where can they see where our shows are and what they are?
TelulaMusic.com/shows. That's TELULA.
Bye-bye.